CPU 100%. Setup number 1. Okay. I'll do in a bit. Let's start my rearm. Step number 2.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
TGM Golf. Okay. 274. One. Target practice 100.
Request rearming. Copy.
Video is going. Back of trim. Right, FCC. Chair up.
Rearming complete.
.118 decimal, what was it? 5. Change my audio. This message okay. Set. Why is this looking so bad? I am 7612. Flight Cylon. One, two. Engines up. View. Stop view. Uh, 1185. Okay.
Cylon 1, check mid.
2.
Cylon, check front 1185 and aft manual 66.6 plane.
2. 2 check.
Cylon 1, check aft.
2.
Cylon 1, check front.
2.
Cylon 1, go aft secure.
One for 2.
Go ahead, on mid.
Yeah, I got it set, but I hear the radio, but I just hear noise. I don't hear your voice on aft.
Okay, check that on the KY-58 that the plane, sorry, the selection is on rad 2 to the right, that you're on channel 6, and that the KY is powered up with the power in the bottom right corner.
Ah, okay, got it. No, I'm on channel 5, according to the kneeboard.
My error, good catch, stand by. Cylon 1, check aft.
2.
Very good. Radio checks complete. Let's stay plane on aft. Push mid 3. Cylon 1, check mid.
2.
Minor note on the checks there. When it's a go versus a push call, we should stay on plane, like on the existing radio, until everyone in the flight's acknowledged. So the flow there would be, if I had said push aft secure, then you just tune it in. If I say go aft secure, then you acknowledge to on the still unencrypted frequency before either of us push.
Okay.
Let's change my six. I have a 5142 and 11. Okay. 5142 laser codes. I'm going to increase my gamma because this is a bit too low. 2, okay. It's better. Okay, and I set my profile 65 274. Two 274. Save. Maverick. This is 265. Save. Okay. Loaded by TCP, so I can set my frequency, my laser code. Okay. Let's set manual 352.9. Okay. Set okay, I'm gonna program my flight plan. I have one offset, which is LSV. For 269 420, which is RNG dot okay, it's an offset. Make a new waypoint, which is tower. I'm gonna call it tower. Alright, I'm gonna set my strafing lane 11 sure Papa Alpha 33853 33853 54106, which is I'll just call it target 1. The heart, I'm gonna use it, yeah, but I don't need to program it. Okay, let's go for our flight plan. Crack. Astern, Nixon Tower. Tower. 1. Moco IP, ARCOE, MQT. ARCOE Apex. Fin. To 1 right. Okay. Let's set my TCP laser code, which is 111512. Okay. Set my hammocks. Okay, my menu is working. TCP standby. Ground speed. Okay, let's go for my kneeboard.
One green jet.
Almost. Kick you on. Actuators is on. Set. ILS, I don't need. Windshield defog. TI, speed brakes. Flaps. Takeoff trim, FCC. Check. Dismiss check. Hammock set. Hook. Hook. Gauge. CDU Aggie. Steer point. Okay. FCC on, SAS on, dismiss everything low, let's take master mode, nav, view checked, ground speed set, EAC, engage, anti-skid, taxi. Let's check my TACAN. Taxi light. (612), check. Onto X-ray, it's on. Why am I not hearing my TACAN? That's my TACAN. CDU data, those are steering. Okay.
Close your green jet.
Nellis Tower, Cylon 1, 2 A-10s in the Gulf revetments with information Charlie, taxi to northeast EOR. And taxi in sequence.
Brakes checked. Nozzle steering. Okay.
And I just got a DCS Crash.
Okay. No worries. I'll just turn around and I'll wait here at Gulf for you, okay? No worries.
Yeah, 10-4.
No. Calm down. There we go. Just wait here. Shit happens. It's a good moment for me to go through my sleds, my flight plan. Flight plan management. Don't need any of this for now. Check my oxygen. Okay, looks good. Test. Zero 20, 110, 200.
Load out.
Okay, let's go. Let's have a look at my departure plate. My fence check. Fire gun EO power is on. FYTTR LOW. 2-1. What are we doing? 2-1 left. Then 300 across LSV between 5 to 6,000. Hold on to the LSV 269. Let me get the 269 from 1 to X-ray. Let's just set 269. Okay. I go 300 after I make my turn towards Crick. Of course it's a noise abatement. Okay. Here it is. Crick between 5 and 6,000. And then I'll turn on the 269 out of Nellis.
Cylon 1, check aft.
2. One for 2.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't get you a mid or a front.
Yeah, that was just a quick radio check for me, because we already completed one. So I know you're good. I just need to check myself in. So, expedited radio check. Just should be on mid preset 3.
2 copies. I hear you both on Discord and in the SRS.
Okay, so that's the noise abatement. Then ARCOE, which is ARCOE, Apex in. Okay, that's fine. Then we have the sleds, which is, let's go for my range turn, Nixon, tower, target 1. Which is the target elevation of 3,000, so I have to add that up. So here we go to 5,000. 4,000 is release. Let's go back to DTS. Range target is 3,000. Okay. That one is fine. Then we have 10.5 for 30 degrees, and that's a 2.1 mile base. This is a 1.6 mile base. Okay.
ones, Green Jet. Let's try this again.
Alright.
Nellis Tower, Cylon 1, resuming taxi from Gulf revetments to Northeast EOR via Gulf. No idea if there's a connection, but I got cocky and was trying to record this and wonder if maybe my recording settings in OBS just are not well tuned.
Yeah, could be. I'm recording as well.
Very good.
Yeah, and I mean OBS, it's a pain in the butt to get it nicely done.
Works great when it's set, but yeah, it's kind of a great power, great responsibility if you
Yeah.
if you don't tune it right, it can cause trouble. So hopefully we'll have better luck here. I am not running it at all.
Alright.
So I'm getting 50 FPS right now with a little bit of headroom, but I have 10 milliseconds CPU bound.
Hey, you got a shout out from I think both of the interviewees today saying that they could get a taste of kind of how we fly and how we like to do things from a couple notable YouTube guys, and I think they both mentioned you by name, so that's going well.
Oh, that's nice to hear. Yeah, that's also nice for other guys. I mainly record it for myself, you know, to look back, but it's really to share also with everybody else, of course.
Yeah, seems to be winning on all fronts, so good stuff.
Yeah, and it's not, you know, because I like watching myself, but I learn so much, you know, see all my mistakes just by watching.
Absolutely, yeah. I often did the same, and like I say, I haven't really tuned my settings, so every time I do get a crash, I don't know if it's recording or not, but I'm just too suspicious, and I haven't put the effort into getting it stable. So maybe one day, but yeah, it's a great training aid. I get it.
Yeah, you know what would be nice if during the recording you could also just have a tag view, you know, picture in picture or something at the same time, because now I have to do it afterwards, you know, record a tag view if I want to include it, and that's really taking up so much time.
Interesting, yeah. Yeah, I feel like you can live monitor in tag view if you have the delay, but I guess that still wouldn't be as real time as what you're saying. So yeah, good thought.
I have to get used to my new chair. 1.6 ground speed, which is fine. 1.7. Let's reset my G meter. Why am I on 2? Okay. Configure.
Bell Tower, Cylon 1, parked northeast EOR. And configure for takeoff, altimeter 3020, hold 1 while 1 has bent EAC.
3020.
Checks and seat. Speed brakes, flaps 7%. All looking good. Run to X-ray. 269 radial out of Las Vegas.
Two's ready to go.
Yeah, once configured, EAC sorted, and stand by. Nellis Tower, Cylon 1, on the fighter low departure, from 2-1 right, we will be taxiing cross 2-1 left. Alright, taxiing sequence.
2.
Nellis Tower, Cylon 1, crossing 2-1 left at Echo. Lineups 1 right, 2 left, and when able, call clear of 2-1 left.
2. Nellis Tower, Cylon 1, clear to 1 left at Echo.
Tower, Cylon 1, taking active, 2-1 right, Echo. One in position, brake set.
Two's in position, brake set.
Run them up. One green,
Two's green.
one's rolling, 4-5.
Okay, 4-5, that means I'm rolling at 5. Four, 5, here we go. 6 center. Okay, nose was steering disengaged. Oh.
To that one.
Nellis Tower, Cylon 1, airborne as fragged.
Here's the golf course. 6-degree turn. Let's stay behind number 1. ITT, let's lower my ITT a little bit, not to overshoot. Trim.
Nellis Tower, Cylon 1, Craig, pushing Nellis control. And one's coming left, push mid 4. Nellis control, Cylon 1, 2 A-10s with you through Craig on the fighter departure, and expect early turnout direct Nixon. Cylon 1, check mid. Hey, one's pitching for 200 knots. Break. Visual. Update to the flight plan. I believe the early exit option is 20 DME, so let's maintain this 269 heading until another 10 miles, then we can go Nixon.
So.
Fat finger on the entry, so your flight plan's correct. My disregard.
Two settled.
One visual. And standby level for 10,000. Throttle 750. Coming level. Checking right. Wings level now. Silent 1, 20 miles from Nellis, taking the early exit, direct Nixon. Incoming right. And 2, go fighting wing.
2.
So for range entry, let's go from Nixon to range tower. 1 will enter the pattern from there and descend. 2, extend for spacing, and then right turn, enter the pattern, and we'll do a first pass dry. Once we're set, let's do the 10-degree long-range strafe 6K as our first set.
2.
Control, Cylon 1, 5 miles southeast Nixon, 10,000, pushing Blackjack. Mid 10. Blackjack, Cylon 1, 2 A-10s, 3 miles southeast Nixon at 10,000, proceeding range 6-3, and pushing fatness 6-3. Cylon 1, check mid.
2.
Mid 1-5. Cylon 1, check mid.
2.
Coming right. Fatness 6-3, Cylon 1, 2 A-10s, just through Nixon. We are on station for mix of gun and rocket use, right-hand pattern. Yeah, we need airspace from surface to 12,000. Hey, Silent 1, fence in. Lights on.
Push fence in 9-5.
1 fenced in 10-0, and 1 is entering the pattern right-hand turn and descending.
Okay, we're gonna spend our time at 5,000 feet.
2 turning.
crosswind. Turn downwind.
Cylon 1-1, base. One overextended a bit, so I'm gonna have to take a direct route bunt, so starting with a pretty wide pattern here. Dry pass.
Go visual.
Cylon 1-1 in dry guns, SLL-2.
1-2 base.
One off.
In, dry.
Okay. So,
1-2 off.
1-1 base. One in hot.
set guns.
On to base.
1-1 off.
A bit too high.
1-2 in hot.
Base.
1-2 off.
I have to set my flight plan to manual.
Gonna coming out too far north every time, so I'm going to work on that on the next passes.
2.
One in.
Let's get correct.
One to base.
1 off.
One to in. 1 to off.
1 base.
Okay, downwind 200. 5,000.
1 in.
1 to base.
1 off.
1 to in. 1 to off.
1 base. Let's make this our last pass of this profile.
2.
1 base. Correction, 1 in.
1 to base.
5,000.
1 off.
1 to in.
Tip.
Pull up! Pull up!
1 to off.
Factor 63, Cylon 1-1, climbing for dry pass, 30-degree high angle strafe. Don't think I'll make altitude the first pass, so we may just do a dry overfly to get comfortably up to speed and altitude. 1-1 base dry.
2 copy.
1-1 overhead dry. One off.
I'm at speed. Can I tip in guns hot?
Clear dot.
1-2 in.
One base.
1-2 off.
Turn downwind.
1-1 in hot. One off.
1-2 base.
Okay, 10,500. Now I'm on the correct angle. Target 1, what was it? 2.1. I'm at 2.1.
On to in.
Pull up! Pull up!
1-1 base.
1-2 off.
In hot. One off.
One two base.
My distance is I'm okay.
One two in.
Pull up! Pull up!
One two off.
1-1 base. Silent 1, ops check 1 is 8.7 and
79 and 370 come.
Turn downwind 200.
One in.
Nice.
1 to base.
Off.
1 to base.
And one's good for one more pass, so you do this one and one final one, and then we'll switch rockets.
2 copy. 1 to in.
Pull up, pull up.
1 to off.
One base. Nice.
Go for my downwind. Final run.
One in last pass guns.
One to base.
One off.
1 to base.
Okay, we've got 10.5, which is what it should be. Sled says 260 knots. I'm 257, 8, 9. I'm at 2-1. 2-1.
1 to in hot. Final pass guns.
Pull up, pull up.
1 to off.
One base. LR Rockets to the north. I have a suspicion I cranked my 30-degree gun sled incorrectly because I was way off there, but we'll look at it and debrief. But nice hits there and break. 1-1 in dry rockets.
Okay, come back off.
What's the elevation for the base for rockets?
I'm using about 2,000 AGL or 5,000 here. We just, again, don't obsess the numbers. Just make sure you're above 1,000 feet at release and less than 20 degrees of dive angle.
2 copy.
turn down. Let's go to 5,000.
In. Are we taking the hard target?
Affirmative. Hard targets to the north.
To copy.
1-1 base.
2 off dry.
Let's go for my downwind. Let's mark my target.
1-1 in hot rockets.
Two base.
Okay, rockets.
1-1 off.
One, two in. One, two off.
1-1 base. Great, and just like the guns run, we can now kind of tighten up the pattern a little bit. So I'm making my turn about 3.5 miles for base. See how that works.
Two.
One in. One off.
1, 2 base. One, two in.
One base.
1, 2 off.
Let's get 2 more passes in, so ripple 2 or whatever you need to accommodate.
2.
1-1 base. Correction, 1-1-8 hot rockets. One off.
On to base. On to in.
One base.
On to off.
One in last pass, departing to the north. I'm just going to extend my pattern directly north after this, and we'll handle the regroup.
2.
Three more.
On to base.
One's off north.
On to base. On to in last pass. On to all try.
Do you want another pass to get rid of those?
Yeah, let me do that.
Go ahead, all orbit north.
2.
Fatness 6-3, Silent 1-1 holding to the north at 9,000 and 1-2 going around for another pass.
to off. Two's off, visual 1.
One, rolling out, reference Amico IP, and fence out when able. Fatness 6-3, thanks for the range. Cylon 1, departing to the north, pushing Blackjack. Mid 10. Blackjack, Cylon 1, range work complete, proceeding from range 6-3, direct Amico IP in the block 9,000 to 14,000. Cylon 1, check mid.
2. 2 fenced out, 6-3.
One's fenced out 7.1. Alright, little in-flight debrief. We'll, if you have time, take a look via TAC view, but how did those passes feel for you?
Yeah, it's improving compared to last time. I'm getting more comfortable in the pattern and also the angles. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, your radio work was excellent. Pattern spacing was excellent. Absolutely zero concerns there. I was a little saturated myself. It's been far too long since I've done this, so I can't say that my ability to assess your passes live was great, but when I did get to take a look, you were always where I expected you, so it certainly looked good from what I did get to see.
Yeah, you look fine too.
Yeah, we'll see. I think I started okay, at least as far as hits went, but seemed that the quicker I tried to make it, we'll see on TAC view, but I feel like I was busted too close to the targets by the time I released, so I need to work on expediting my track, but that's why we do this.
Yep. I must say it's a lot of fun.
Oh, I love range work. I could probably just do this over and over and over again. As I was going through MQT, would regularly do that. A couple bonus flights, often solo, just out because it's quick too. You can just get into 6-3. I was just reading something about grading these passes for like Top Gun scenarios that you can't have more than 3 consecutive passes of the same profile. So I think we did do 1, maybe 2 bonus ones today, but generally I like the idea of trying to change up the profile often, keep it a little fresher.
Yeah, agreed.
Alright, let's climb up to 13,000 or the bottom of these clouds, whatever's lower, and you clear to rejoin, but fighting wing is fine, and call saddled, and then we'll give you the lead.
2.
53 Yankee.
And just keep a heads up here, we're crossing through the Sally corridor, so I don't expect any traffic, but eyes open.
2. 2 settled.
1 visual. Alright, 2 go ahead, push up, take the lead on the left.
2.
And 2, you have the lead. Brevity for that is basically as you cross my 3-9 line, you have to read out 2 has the lead, and I'll acknowledge that. So just so we're always very clear on who has the lead throughout the maneuver.
2 has the lead.
1.
'53 Yankee. Am I correct? Yeah, that is the tanker.
2, what were you using as a base altitude for your 30-degree high-angle strafe passes?
10.5.
And 2.1 mile distance?
Correct.
Alright, I had the same. I found that was putting me in a little steeper than what felt right, but it'll be interesting to check the TAC view.
Yeah, it gave me 40, 45 sometimes. That's correct.
Yeah, okay, same. And 2 has good TACAN on the tanker, but you have the lead for the rejoin.
I have no TACAN yet on the tanker.
Uh, 1 is on 5-3 Yankee and TR mode. It's a DCS bug.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was looking at my DME on the... No, of course. No, I have it. It's straight ahead, I think.
Yep, slightly right. And 38 DME.
You have DME?
Affirm, you have to be in the air-to-ground transmit-receive mode, not the air-to-air one.
Ah, gotcha. Yep.
99% sure that's a bug, but there's differing opinions on exactly how air-to-air TACAN works with a tanker, so not sure, but it definitely works for both distance and direction.
Copy, I got 3-7.
Yep, 1 same. So don't worry about the IP. This is a rejoin exercise, so feel free to navigate per the contract for the rejoin. And just stay below 13,000 until we're visual.
Cool.
soon as you're 40 miles, you want the TACAN bearing pointer right at your 12 o'clock straight ahead, so you're closing the distance. So he's drifting off to our right. There you go.
Yep, correcting. Yeah, and I need the number 1 needle, right?
Yeah, if your NEMSEP is in TACAN mode, then number 1 needle is what you're tracking, the long one.
2 copy. 2 checking right.
Yep, that's a good heading there, so continue that, and then by the time we get to 30 DME, you want it 10 degrees to the left.
So.
And just so you can worry about that, I'll handle the radio work, so you just keep an eye on the needles.
So.
Blackjack, Cylon 1, we are 11 miles south Amoco IP at 13,000 and pushing Shell 9er. Push mid-manual tree 5.2.9er. Shell 9, Cylon 1 with you, currently 30 miles southwest at 13,000.
Warning, autopilot.
And performing TACAN Rejoin. Cylon 1, check mid.
2.
Yep, good turn there, continue.
Shell 9-1, Hog 1-3, request rejoin.
Hog 1-3, Shell 9-1, proceed to pre-contact at 14,000 at 220.
Warning, autopilot.
2 checking right.
Yeah, so around here, as you start to get closer to them, you'll find that, yeah, you do need to do some more kind of check turns to keep that angle distance combination. So just fly as you need to. I'm holding out here and fighting wing.
So. Do I need to call out my check turns, or can I just...
Nope, fighting wing, I'm always good to follow you, so you just do what you gotta do.
2.
Now he's over 50 degrees to the left, so yeah, good correction. so I'm showing 10. You can turn pure. I predict we're going to end up fairly far behind them, and we'll debrief that if I'm right.
Two visual tanker at 10 o'clock. Hi.
Yeah, one visual. Try to stay heads down with TACAN for the rejoin still, and see where that puts you, but yeah, deconflict visually is fine.
Yeah, the closer we get, the faster the needle moves, of course.
Yeah, it does get ahead of you for sure. So this is kind of an interesting example of almost the worst case, really, where he's starting to turn into us. We're still 7 miles away, but just keep that TACAN needle centered and see where we end up.
So.
We are cleared above 13 since we're visual. Start the climb if you want.
So.
And just like BFM geometry, like if you kind of make a judgment call and say, man, I'm still 5 miles away, you can adjust slightly to pure pursuit. I wouldn't get to anything dramatic, because again, picturing doing this where you can't see them until you're real close. You don't want to get too far off, but you can, you know, expedite things a little bit.
Okay. So now we really make a turn.
Yep, cleared. I'm low and visual.
Yeah, at what distance should I just go visual?
So real world, when you can see them, we can do it inside a mile. We can transition visual now. I think the rejoin part is complete, but I really forced the pure there. I'm exactly at a mile and inside him, so I had a good result from that. How'd that feel for you?
Yeah, it's a lot of work to yeah, you're right, but it works what you said. So yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty universal, and I'm kind of glad we got an unfortunate geometry, because you just keep your head down, fly pure, and this was pretty close. Again, we'll debrief it a little more, but now I called inbound for refueling, so I don't know if he's going to like it. Why don't I'll cancel, and then you can call in, and then we'll just refuel. You can maintain as -1.
So.
Abort rejoin.
Yeah, you really do have to crank that turn to maintain pure pursuit at the end there, otherwise you do get kicked out a little bit, so I think that's all that happened there a little bit, but go ahead and
Shell 9-1, Hog 1-1, request rejoin.
Hog 1-1, Shell 9-1, proceed to pre-contact at 14,000 at 220.
on YouTube there, I was really impressed with the smoothness of your flight during refuel. That was really good. It made me look like your cross-check didn't include the boom extension, because that was sort of drifting down, and I was watching vicariously, like, pull it up a little. Then you had to disconnect it. You came back to the right position every time, so I think your picture's right, just making sure you check that. I'm overshooting left, continue.
Too visual. Yeah, you're right. The thing was that my NVGs were on because I forgot to switch on my formation light. So normally I do it without the NVGs. So I was having difficulty seeing the correct colors on the boom.
Yeah, definitely challenging with NVGs.
Shell 9-1, Cylon 1-2 at observation position, moving at stern.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
I just realized ready pre-contact sure works well with your call sign.
I was just having difficulty opening the door just here, but
It's there.
Looks good from the outside.
Shell 9-1, Hog 1-3. Request rejoin.
Shell 9-1,
Hog
7-1-2.
1-3. Shell 9-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 14,000 at 220.
Shell 9, Solon 1-1, moving pre-contact.
Ready pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
Ready pre-contact.
Cleared contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
I've got 90 FPS here. Looks stable.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Nice.
And 1-1 crossing under to right observation. departure, and I'll take the lead on the way home.
Two. Sorry, what did you want? You want me to do something right now, or are you gonna take the lead?
You can direct us away from the tanker, so let them know that you're leaving and get us referencing ARCOE, and I'll take over after we're well en route to ARCOE.
Two. Shell 9, Cylon 1, departing, refuel, direct ARCOE. Thank you for the test. One's checking right. Correction, 2's checking right. Two's making right turn, referencing ARCOE. Two's turning level.
One's pushing up on the right. Stand by lead change. One has the lead on the right.
Two, visual.
Alright, let's climb up through these clouds. About 5, make it about 8 degrees up. Let's get above 15 and above the clouds.
Warning, autopilot.
Two.
And one throttle 725. Niner, Cylon 1, pushing Blackjack. Mid-10. Leaving the Amoco track, currently 5-3 miles north ARCOE at 18,000, proceeding ARCOE holding 18 for clouds. Cylon 1, check mid.
really nice with these clouds.
Yeah, I love it. We're almost clear of them, I guess. This is getting a little sketchy, so make sure you can maintain visual here, and we'll see if there's more high clouds. We might have to climb a bit more.
So.
Yeah, we're looking good.
I think I have my cloud set on low, and it already looks very good.
Yeah, I find I haven't played with them since 2.8, but in the earlier ones, I felt like it made more of a difference for like how they moved and how they shimmered than it really did for how they looked. So I think low is fine.
Yeah, and I only have a little bit of shimmer now on these clouds on the right high, this thin layer. Everything else looks okay. There's one layer that shimmers a little bit.
Yeah, I haven't found the pattern yet. Sometimes I get a little bit. Right now, there's a little kind of jittering around, but it's minor. I think they've got it certainly workable, and yeah, the effect is awesome. I love that they move, and you don't already know exactly which cloud hole you're going to go through on even this recovery, for example. So it's a big, I don't know, extra dimension. And I really look forward to like a tactical scenario where you got to start adjusting your attack headings for, you know, runs each time needing to be different. Which is should be doing anyway, but I think that's going to be fun. I just haven't had the chance yet.
Yeah, I agree fully.
With the new airspace extension, I don't know that we should enter. Actually, break. Yeah, we're okay. I guess we can enter Sally Corridor South. I think that's okay. Well, let's continue, and I'll push before we get to it.
So. These shadows also on the ground are great.
Definitely.
It's funny, my wife, she calls me a stupid nerd for liking this and calling it flying.
Yeah, it's always tough. You gotta. I work with a search and rescue group, and there's real pilots, and so I keep, on one hand, I can relate to a lot of their stories, bad weather, I don't know, all sorts of equipment failures, like, but then I quickly realize I need a whole bunch of caveats that it's all virtual, but it sure feels like flying to me.
Yeah, agreed, and you know, in VR it's even a bigger difference. I put her behind my computer, put a headset on her, and she jumps off, you know, in 5 seconds. She cannot stand it. She finds it too scary.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I like the VR, but because I already get to kind of escape, like with the enclosed-in cockpit and everything, it's pretty immersive for me as is, so I didn't stay long in VR, but if I ever wanted to fly a different aircraft, or if I was starting from scratch, then it's made for it. It's really impressive.
Yeah, agreed. And there is also that hybrid coming, of course. So maybe in the future you can just keep your cockpit and do the rest in VR.
Absolutely, that's the dream. Yeah, I'm holding out hope. Even the Quest 2 has enhanced AR, so it's at that point software away from working with DCS. So that I would likely jump on board real quick.
You know, Stuka, a couple of flights ago, he really hammered me on, how do you call it, trimming. And now it became second nature and it's so much easier.
Absolutely, yeah. Like even on the boom there, I had to add a notch about halfway through AAR, and it's like, yes, you can fly it from out of trim, but you shouldn't. And it's unfortunate we don't have a good force feedback solution, because I think it would make a lot more sense. One of those things that doesn't translate to sim very well, but in real world, like, you have to pull really hard and use trim to make it so you don't have to pull so hard, so you're a little bit more motivated to apply trim in, I think, the real thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, let's go a little bit closer for this deck.
Blackjack, Cylon 1, we're 10 miles north-northeast ARCOE at 18,000 and pushing Nellis control. Mid-4. Nellis control, Cylon 1 with you currently 7 miles north-northeast ARCOE at 18,000, inbound via ARCOE recovery, 2-1 right overhead. Cylon 1, check mid.
2.
Just bumping up slightly above these clouds, here we go. And stand by for a left turn into you, reference Apex. Nellis control, Cylon 1, ARCOE, coming left. Wings level now. And we got a lot of altitude to lose, so after this cloud, expect about a 7-degree descent, and we'll watch our throttles for under 300 indicated.
2.
throttle 600. Throttles 550. Alright, slowing the descent slightly, but keep going down and stand by right turn to final. Coming right. Nose control, Cylon 1, Apex. Descending 4,000, referencing 2 on right. Rolling out. And throttles 725. And cleared close. Too close. Nose control, Silent 1, fin pushing tower. Mid 3 when able. Nose tower, Silent 1, 2 A-10s, fin inbound, 2-1 right, right overhead, full stop. Checking slowly left. Looking good. Expect near numbers break. Nellis Towers, Silent 1, in the break.
There you go. 2328.
South Tower, Cylon 1-1, right base, gear, full stop, 2 on right.
Gear. Flaps.
Tower, Cylon 1-2, right base, gear stop, 2 on right.
Bit of wind, really gotta crank that perch turn.
That was a big overshoot.
One's down, left side's cold. North Tower, Cylon 1-1, clear, 2 on right, crossing, 2-1 left, Alpha for Southeast EOR.
Okay, here we go.
Nellis Tower, Cylon 1-2, clear, 2 on right at Alpha, crossing, 2 on left at Alpha for Southeast EOR.
Nellis Tower, Cylon 1-1, clear of 2 on left Alpha.
Clear. Left clear, right clear.
Tower, Cylon 1-2, clear, 2 on left at Alpha.
South Tower, Cylon 1, park, Southeast EOR, and configure for taxi. One's configured. South Tower, Cylon 1, taxi, Gulf revetments via Alpha Golf. Taxi in sequence. Tower Cylon 1. Park Golf Lieutenant, shutting down. Alright, let's put him to bed. I'll see you on Discord, and I'll need a quick minute for washroom.
Okay, same.
Okay, number 2 off. Red off.